What's up guys, Event Array. This is going to be another best starter guide for Pokemon. This is going to be Generation Sword and Shield for you guys. So that's going to include Grooky, Scorbunny, and then Sabo. So you guys probably have gotten Sword and Shield by this point, but I just wanted to go ahead and do this starter guide. So this is going to be based off of statistics only. But if we were doing cuteness, we all know Sabo would be the winner here. Sabo is definitely the cutest out of the trio. He may lack confidence, but he makes up for it in cuteness. I wish his evolution actually would have went a different direction besides the espionage spy type, lizard type thing, but Sabo is still the cutest starter out of the three. But let's get into it as far as statistics go. So, number 3 in here, that's going to be, I know there's a trend, this is my second video, and this is trending the same, but stick with it, and maybe the next results will surprise you and they'll be different than our Diamond and Pearl starting lineup. But number 3 is going to be Grooky. So Grooky is going to be a defensive type character. They have a lot of HP that makes up for their slower speed. Just based off of the gems, I would recommend you get Grooky if you have Sword, not Shield, just because of the gem lineups in their categories. They do have the ability Grassy Terrain, which is pretty cool. It'll heal you sometimes. There's different things that it can do. And then Grooky has a low speed. On top of that, you are good against water, rock, and ground. So that's pretty cool. That'll definitely come in handy. Water Pokemon are, they come up, and so do rock and ground. You are weak though to fire, poison, flying, bug, and ice. So that's 5 weaknesses and then 3 proficiencies. So you're like, who? Proficiencies, weaknesses. It's not really that good. So that's pretty much all we have to say on Grooky. He does get better the more he evolves, but if you're wanting more of a challenge, I would definitely go with Grooky. But as far as efficiency, no thanks. No thanks on that. Next up is going to be Sabo. Sabo has a great speed. They have a great special attack. They have a very versatile moves pool, and they do get access to ice moves, which is pretty cool that you can get that on early on. As a water type, you can get ice moves. But you are going to struggle with the first gem just because the Sabo is going to be weak against that category. So if you're wanting to power up first and struggle later, then you might not want to go with Sabo because you're going to struggle right out the gate at the first gym. But they do have the highest final form base stats. So I know in my last video, Infinite, the fire type, they had the highest base stats. But I forget Sabo's final form, but Sabo's final form has the highest base stats in Sword and Shield. So on top of that, there aren't many water Pokemon early on in Sword and Shield, so it may behoove you to take Sabo to make up for the lack of water Pokemon. I had a Gyarados on my team. I actually had 2 Gyarados at one point. I was experimenting with something, but that's another story for some other time. You're going to be good against fire, rock, and ground types, and then you're going to have a weakness to grass and electric. So proficiencies and then weaknesses. You're doing good on this one. And this one is based off of the gem lineups. This is going to be better for Sword versus Shield. So if you have Sword, Sabo would be the best. Personally, I have Shield, but I do have a homie. They scammed him. He bought the double edition of Sword and Shield. Crazy. Crazy. They were the same price. They were like $120. That's 2 separate games. You don't even get a discount for buying both the games. So that is crazy to me that some people just have money to blow out here. But number 1 is going to be Scorbunny. Scorbunny has a great speed and attack, similar to Infinite. Their speed and attack scales, so it's not like it's good and then it slows down. No, that thing just skyrockets. The higher you level up, the higher it goes. Like the water types, early game has very few fire types also. So you might want to think about that when you're making your decision. Pyro Ball, that move that you get to learn, it does 120 and it can do a burn effect. That is amazing in itself. So that sells Scorbunny by itself. You are good against grass, bug, ice, and steel, and then you're going to be weak to water, ground, and rock. So that's 3 weaknesses, 4 proficiencies. Boom. This is going to be best for Shield, and this is the one I personally took, but I'm not biased. I did look at their statistics and watch a couple of other YouTubers and take their opinions into this decision. So that's going to be my ranking for Sword and Shield. You're going to have Grooky, then you're going to have Sabo, and then you're going to have to Scorbunny. I hope in the next Pokemon game they do decide to mix it up, because it would be nice for those people who care about statistics to play something besides fire, because in the last 2 games, well, there's a big gap between Diamond and Pearl and then Sword and Shield, but the 2 ones that I've done so far, fire has been the best, water's been in the middle, and then grass has been at the bottom. So there's that too. But I thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. This is Event Array, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.